I'm Anjeli Crisanto. I'm an assistant professor at the University of the Philippines, Open University, and I teach computer science courses to both undergraduate and postgraduate students. I've been teaching online since 2016.
Great. And how did you come to be involved in the project?
I was involved in the project by being somewhat volunteered by my chancellor and vice chancellor, and I saw it as a good opportunity to improve my academic practice because when I graduated, I didn't have any training for teaching. My background is in computer science, so I mostly taught the way that I was taught.
And how have you applied the skills and knowledge that you've learned on the PGCAP program?
So while we were taking the program online, our classes are also ongoing. So we already have guinea pigs for the things that we are learning. I was able to apply some of the action research already, and then the constructive alignment during the class, the rubrics in the assessment. A lot of the things that we have been learning in the modules have been very helpful in the classes as we go along the school year.
Have you had to overcome any personal or professional obstacles while studying?
Actually, I am a young mother, so I have a 3-year-old who is also my boss. And so aside from juggling full-time work, I am also juggling being a full-time mother, full-time wife. We don't have any house help. So those are some of the struggles, but somehow I've managed to do my studies at night while the baby is sleeping. And thankfully, there are times when I have to do the assessment. My husband willingly takes her out of the room if I need to record or something. So those are mainly personal struggles. Professionally, the work never stops, but you just have to make time for it.
And what has inspired you the most during your studies?
I think one of the things that have inspired me the most is actually how the University of Liverpool was able to create a well-designed program that's online. Although I have been teaching online for the past years, I've seen many ways on how to improve the way that we have been doing it. And so it's an exemplar for us to follow.
And what advice would you give to someone considering online study?
It's really a challenge, especially if you're handling multiple roles, but you just need to be consistent. You have to carve out a schedule where you can do it, and you have to be motivated enough to be able to finish it. And it's not an easy feat, but if you put all your passion to it, then you'll be able to do it.
Okay, and what are your plans for the future?
I've actually been inspired to take up my further studies now after the PGCAP. So I still have to take my PhD. I am considering doing it online, given my current situation with my daughter and everything. But I realized through the PGCAP that I'll be able to do higher studies online, and that's what I'm looking forward to by this next year.